What's up, Acers? Ace Comics 1 here, and welcome to my first top 5 video. Now, this one's going to be different because I will be discussing the top 5 African American comic illustrators in history. Now, before I get into it, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure to hit the bell icon so you won't miss a video. With that being said, please enjoy the video. Okay, to start off the list, we have E. Sims Campbell. Now, Elmer Sims Campbell freelanced as a waiter on a dining car, then worked for Triad Studios for 18 months. In addition to that, he drew advertisements, caricatures, cartoons, and sold gags to work his way up to become the first African American illustrator and work with Esquire magazines. His illustration was called Cuties in Arms. Number 4, Dwayne McDuffie. Glenn Dwayne McDuffie was a comic book artist and also an animator. He is a co-founder of Milestone Comics and Milestone Media. Dwayne won 3 Eisner Award nominations for his work in comics. He created titles such as Icon, Blood Syndicate, Hardware, and one of my favorite characters, Static Shock, and successfully adapted into an animated series as well.
I put a shock to your system. Static Shock!
Number 3, Billy Graham. Billy Graham is an African American comic artist that worked on a comic called Vampirella, and then eventually worked on a Dark Horse comic called Eerie. In addition to that, he became an art director at Warren. Then, as his reputation grew as an artist in 1972, he became the first black artist to work at Marvel, also having the opportunity to work on popular titles such as Black Panther, Jungle Action, and Luke Cage Hero for Hire. Number 2, Jackie Orms. Jackie Orms was born on August 1st, 1911 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She began her career as an illustrator in 1937 to 1956. She was not only an African American comic illustrator, but she was the first black female illustrator. Her comic is evolved around a character called Patty Jo, and the characters are based on herself. Also, her comic is about fashion, modern life, and human foibles, as well as racial injustice, foreign and domestic policy, educational equality, the atom bomb, and environmental pollution. In other words, her comic involves a lot of issues that still happens to this day. But nonetheless, she not only enjoyed being a cartoonist, but she also wanted to send a message out there. And lastly, that takes our number 1 spot is Aaron McGruger. Now, Aaron McGruger was born in 1974 in Chicago, Illinois. He graduated from the University of Maryland and has done Afro-American studies. In addition to that, he won Chairman Award, National Association for the Advancement of the Colored People in 2000. Also, he is the creator of the popular series, The Boondocks. Now, for those who don't know, The Boondocks was based off a comic strip, but it wasn't just a comic strip. He did it in the manga style to make it stand out more from the comic. In addition to that, his comic mostly talks about poking fun of white people and making fun of black stereotypes, racism, including politics. However, his comic had its ups and downs, such as enraging politicians and even his own fans. He was also disrespected by his own race. However, he still kept going and his comic gained more popularity than ever before, because it was sending a message to other people related to politics and, of course, racism. He began giving lectures at college campuses, conventions, and banquets. Then, after he met up with Sony and gave him his own show, then on BET, then Adult Swim. To be honest, after looking at the comic, there was a lot of changes they made when they did the animated series. Now we'll get into that in a separate video. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and share with friends and family about this channel. In addition to that, if your favorite African American artist didn't make it on the list, let me know. I would like to know. Also, I have a Patreon account. Also, I have